Okay, boys and girls, today's adventures. Here we are again, yet at the Cape Cod. Nice little jerry can. Chris, what town are we in?
We are in Orleans.
Orleans. We spotted this stunning 6x. Wow, look at this, huh?
You know what? You gotta fix something under there. You got a little room to hop right under.
Jeez. What a
Look at
beast.
that massive power take
Yeah.
off there.
Blackout lights. Pretty sure this is the exact one that John Rambo drove in First Blood. Pretty sure.
Look at this rig is set up. He's got his beach permit. Check this out. He's got his beach permit. He's got his pit to burn in.
Yeah,
right
no
there.
kidding. He brings his fire pit with him.
I mean,
got
this
everything.
is beach ready. This
Beach ready rig right here. This is no joke. Let's hop up on that step and take a look inside. Wow.
This thing is just a beast right there.
Got to get some footage of this thing from the back too.
Who do you think even makes this?
Huh?
American General or something like that?
I don't know. I heard that a lot of the governments will give them to the hill towns. Almost every hill town has
Yeah,
these
these
things.
things, yeah.
Our town has one or two of them.
You know what? I'll bet you.
You look here, you can see new rear leaf spring mounts, all freshly greased. It's in really good shape. Just a very simplistic, strong,
This is just, yeah.
beefy design. So we're doing a little close-up of this badass freaking rim right here, which apparently is a 20-inch rim. And the tire size, it's a Michelin radial. It's a 395 85 rim 20 XZL. There we go, Michelin tire.
395, 85.
Jeez. Name?
My name's Cole. Well, actually, this is owned by Chris Quinn.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Tell us a little about
on
it.
government surplus? Where'd you find these things?
So both the one in the back there with my camper on it. That's
okay.
We bought that in Gloucester and drove it down during COVID when the streets were like when there was no one on the
There's
roads.
nobody there.
And then we were cutting that one down to make this. And at the time, next door, the tow company, one of the guys stopped by and he was like, "I have one of these. I put a ton of money into." And he offered it to my buddy for real cheap money. So Chris picked up this one. This one has like air ride seat, has a bunch of filter conversions so you can run screw-on filters instead of canister filters, and had a ton of extra stuff put onto it. So he ended up cutting this one down. It was in better shape and made this thing. It's just a Bob deuce and a half.
How big is the fuel tank on it?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, probably 40-something gallons,
40-something
30-something gallons.
So who makes these? Who manufactures?
Kaiser built these, which Kaiser Jeep. They,
Kaiser Jeep, Kaiser's Willys.
Yep. Yeah, they built all the old military stuff. This is registered as an 82, but the hardest thing with ex-military trucks is they don't have enough VIN numbers to make like a normal mass VIN.
Right.
So when you do them, you kind of have to work with the DMV unless you can find someone that already made a title. And so this one, when it's registered, I think, as a van, but that's fully legal by the government. He bought it from a guy that worked with the town, so everything's legal on it. It's 100%.
and he would have started it for us this morning, but unfortunately the batteries are dead. I'm gonna hop up in that cabin and do a little filming here.
It brings a big Jeeper. He does a lot of off-road.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, down the beach, this thing cruises.
Oh, I can imagine.
When we let the tires down to like 10 psi, it'll go anywhere.
And how are they out this way?
It's a registered vehicle.
I go around to the driver's side and take a look at it, but really just a stunning vehicle. Yeah, sitting pretty high up.
Exact same thing here. Yeah, the blower shut it down. It's usually.
All right, just over here on the driver's side right here. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got an e-brake here. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at that, huh? 24 volt DC system, engine stop, accessories. I always find it's interesting that these windows open like this. They just latch shut. There's some hinges right here. You can see the wiper motors. Really nice. Yeah, a couple of guys out here who are in the Merchant Marines got their hands on these and they've been building them. They take them out on the beach, they air these things down. They tell me they're pretty unstoppable, and I believe it.
Oh, nice. That is fun.
All right, we got another one of these. Cole decided to put his whole camper in the back of this thing. You don't see this every day.
That deck folds up, and I've got a leg for it, so it's got a deck on it, and the inside's a lot nicer than the outside.
Wow,
But,
that is crazy.
I can start this one up for you.
Oh yeah, start her up. Thank you.
And this is basically the exact same truck.
Same thing. This different year. This is a 1968.
Is it really?
So the only differences really are this one has a slip yoke transfer case where when it starts to slip, it's supposed to engage.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. But
do you
looking for a transfer case? That one's got a switch.
Can you find parts for these? Or you got to fab a lot of stuff.
No, there's this guy Big Mike's equipment or Big Mike's off-road. That's who my buddy Chris orders all his stuff from.
Really?
Yeah, this thing just kind of runs, but
Starts off like nothing, huh? Damn.
yeah, down here you can stay 92 hours on the beach. I've only done overnight. I get bored after but it has a twin turbo, compound turbos, water mouth injection. Thing's meant to go fast. But
Look at the frickin' tires and rims he put on this thing.
my friend had bought a truck.
Toyo Open Country.
Yeah, he had bought those tires for another truck he had, and it got totaled. So I fit
He
this
just
thing.
whammed them on you?
Yeah, thought it made the thing. I think it looked like a pile in the backyard until he put those on it. Now it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's you don't see this stuff every day.
No, this is
Oh. So you guys just hang out in there?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like one of my my buddies keeps his truck in here while he's away on the ship, and all this other stuff's all mine.
You guys from the Merchant Marines?
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up with that.
This thing looked like it'd be pretty nice out in the snow, huh? Look at these freaking tracks.
In the wintertime, I parked that in front of the
That's awesome.
Snowcat. Jeez. What a freaking ride this would be. Gorgeous.
It's a job.
Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, that is really what it is. Yep. So, but
Makes these hobbies affordable. Makes
Yeah, thanks for taking the time.
yeah, that was the rear axle, the rear suspension.
Yeah.
That one.
so you just pulled that off and.
Yeah, we just cut all the rivets and pulled it out, and then disconnected the front axle.
Jeez. Well,
Yeah, excuse my junk pile here.
I got a buddy of mine. He's putting 1 tons on his Jeep, and this is his stuff is child's play. Child's play compared to these freaking things.
No, I know.
Man,
I've been looking for a steer axle. These are the rears. If I could find a steer axle, the problem is they're worth like $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah.
They